fourth leg when they were both missing darts and a double. But here comes Thornton with a third maximum of the match, 5 in all in 6 legs of darts.
Well, the trebles have been no problem. It's the doubles they've been worrying about. They could have thrown head jogs in a few of those early legs and still missed.
93.
2 out of 16 for Thornton. And that's just not good enough. Down to 13%. Just putting himself under pressure. If you're wondering why, it's 3-2 down. Well, after Lord's Mayor's show, as they say down at the local, but recovered with that last dart. Just gives him a slight lead.
Well, good response from John Part. If you're just joining us on the opening night here in Frankfurt, this is what's happened so far. Walsh, a 6-4 winner over Colin Osborne. Mervyn King coming from 3-0 down to beat Wade Jones 6-4. The big shock of the night, Spain's Carlos Rodriguez, a 7-5 winner over the world number 5 Terry Jenkins. Wayne Mardle, a whitewash, beating Andre Velga of Germany. And Phil Taylor averaging 106, sending out a message in his 5-1 win over Jacko Barry.
John Park missed an opportunity to leave a finish. 1-4-5 from Thornton, missed the treble 15. So go treble 17 and leave double 16 if he can peg it with the last one.
79.
Just underneath.
Looks like being another break of throw. That is if Robert Thornton can find a double. May well go up. Well, that's put pressure on Thornton here. He's going to get surely at least 1 dart and a double, maybe 2.
Well, 2 darts at double. He's needed more in previous legs, but he only needed 1 that time. As a few early legs have shown, he's either hit it first dart or not hit it at all.
Game on.
So 3 apiece. Just to remind you, it has to be won by 2 clear legs. But if we get to 7 legs all, we have a sudden death leg.
Yeah, I'm sure both players won't want it to go that far. Still a bit more to do in this game for either one of these players to win. But a sudden burst from either one of these two could see him get through to that second round. And then just put down these missed doubles and get on with the next game.
45.
Of course, all these first round matches effectively £2,000 games because £2,000 for the first round losers and that guaranteed doubles for a place in the second round. Well, doubles have been missed, trebles have been hit. And nearly another one, 5 180s so far in this game.
Well, slightly ahead, but Thornton fighting back. Coming downstairs for the cover shot and hits the treble 19, so gives him a good advantage. Well, he's going down for 19s because if he does it 1 treble, it'll leave him 170. It's a good thinking by John Park, one of the best counters in the game. Can't do it now.
58.
Blocked the bed, didn't he? So Thornton knows he's got 6 darts from 179 to go ahead again in this match. Will surely come down for treble 19. Terrific tungsten from Robert Thornton.
2 consecutive 137s, leaving 42 to go 4-3 ahead at this crucial stage. Well, John Park hit 2 180s in leg 3. And if he loses this leg, he might need to do similar scoring to stay in the match. Double 18's his favourite double, so he's going up top right. Missed this earlier on. Just taking his time. Well, he pegged it with a 3rd dart. Took his time this time instead of rushing and paid dividends, hitting the lipstick with that 3rd dart.
Oh, great game, isn't it? First leg to Park, next 2 to Thornton, next 2 to the Canadian, next 2 to Thornton. And Part here is responding. Has to win this leg, of course, to take us to a tie-break, to extra time, and maybe penalties if we reach the 15th leg.
I'd like to see John Park take a penalty. But a good start, 140. Needs to follow it up though. he's staying upstairs. Well, he's done well underneath there. Looked a bad cover shot. Managed to squeeze two just underneath.
Well, under pressure, you've got to say, that is really, really impressive. Because he knows he has to win this leg and kicks off with back-to-back 140s. And, you know, when you get to this stage, it's for me, as much about the talent and ability as who can handle the pressure.
Well, not just the first rounds, but these short formats are all about handling that pressure. It's easy to hit when you're 3 or 4-0 up. It's easy to hit the trebles and the doubles, but when it's a close game, knowing that your opponent could come back and beat you, and the fingers start twitching, a little bit different. Jump out. It's got 6 darts at 164, so he'll stay upstairs.
Well, I mean, you know from yesteryear when you were at your pomp, when you were in big finals and you were winning big finals, that, you know, that it's as much about holding your nerve.
Yesteryear? Well, that's what it's all about. Practice, put the hours in on the board, but you can never practice the pressure you put under in a darts match, especially in a close darts match. It's very difficult to explain. John Part, double 16, doesn't want to be missing this, giving Thornton the chance to win the match. And he's missed it. So Thornton moving in for the match on 81.
Thornton has got his chance. Dreadful on the doubles early on. Much better since the break. Chance here for the match. Double 9 to win it for Robert Thornton, and the world champion is history. John Part is out of the European Championship, and you can see the disappointment etched on the face of John Part. He had his chance, he blew it, and in the end Thornton didn't. And Robert Thornton is through to the second round. John Part is on his way back to Canada.
Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it.